Brock is an interesting guy. So they announced that he has signed a new deal. The rumors were that he was going to UFC. Dana White said, yeah, he's coming to UFC. Now, he didn't say when he was coming to UFC. And apparently he hasn't re-entered that whole USADA drug testing pool, so he ain't going anywhere until that happens. And he may still have time left on that suspension to serve out. So if Brock does fight again at UFC, it ain't going to be for a while, but they claim that he has signed a new deal. Now, is it a long-term deal? Is it a short-term deal? There might have, I don't remember if the ESPN story specifically used the words long-term deal. I don't believe it is. I think whatever deal he signed, it was probably just a short-term extension type thing or just a new deal that only goes for a certain number of months. I'm not under the impression or the belief that Brock signed for another 2, 3, 4 years or anything like that. And there were already, rumors and reports that he, in fact, he was under contract through the summer. He was not going to be leaving right after WrestleMania. So maybe that's it. Maybe, this is not a case of him signing a new contract. It's just he already had a contract that nobody knew, went through the summer, and so he'll be around until, I don't know, SummerSlam, and then he'll be gone. It's just hard to say. Nobody knows for sure. Nobody seems to know with 100% certainty exactly how long he's going to be around for and what is going on with Brock Lesnar. But I will say this. I want this guy to negotiate my contract. Okay? Really, you hear these reports, Brock signed a new deal for more money, probably less dates, but more money. I want this guy to negotiate my contract. I think Brock Lesnar's form of negotiation is just staring at the other person intensely until they give in and give him what he wants. This guy's got the best deal in the world. He makes a shit ton of money to work as little as possible, with permission to go in there and legitimately bust people open with hard elbows to the skull. This is the third person now that I can remember off the top of my head, John Cena, Randy Orton, and now Roman Reigns, who he has had carte blanche to go in there, pull the gloves off, and just start raining down legitimate blows and busting them open. He concussed Orton at SummerSlam that year. And then at WrestleMania he goes and he caves in Roman's skull. He's bleeding all over the place. So that's the situation with Lesnar. Nobody knows for sure how long he'll be around for. Could be the greatest Royal Rumble. He drops the belt and leaves. Could be Backlash. I guess he's not going to wrestle probably at Backlash, but will he even be around for SummerSlam? I don't know.